Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one today. Today is part 2 of my Viseart collab with my friend Loc Maiden here on YouTube. We're doing a mashup of 2 palettes and we each picked palettes for each other. So if you want to see my palette mashup, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with those who feel the same way, definitely consider joining the community. You know I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm trucking along as usual. Looking to do a little makeup therapy tonight before I get these children to bed. August starts school tomorrow. He's not excited, but he loves school, so he will be excited once he gets there. But you know, it's just all the process of getting everybody together. And I'm back to packing lunch, which is the worst because he just gets like rice. I mean, it's such an ordeal trying to figure out what he wants for lunch. But let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer. And we're gonna get this going. So Loc Maiden here on YouTube and Instagram reached out to me because I don't use my Viseart palettes a lot. And we did a 5-look video where we used 5 different palettes. And this is part 2 where we picked 2 palettes to use together. So I picked 2 for her and she picked 2 for me. So she picked the Spritz Edit for me, as well as the Petite Shimmers Koi. And I think I'm just gonna do 1 look on each eye and just see what we come up with. So here's the Spritz Edit. And the crazy thing is, I just love these color stories. I gotta get myself together with Viseart, I really do. There's the Petite Shimmers Koi. And we're just gonna come up with something. We're just playing around, not going anywhere. So let's see what we create. Please make sure that you check out Loc's video. It will be linked in the description box when you are finished with this one. I cannot believe it's September, y'all. Like the 2024, it seems almost like it just started, and just like that, it's over. We're gonna start with the shade Brioche, which is this one here, and I'm using a What's Up Beauty brush. It's called the R104 brush, nice and fluffy. And I'm gonna just take that, smooth out. I have on concealer as primer right now. I'm just gonna take that on the crease as well as the outer corner. I love this matte. Like this is such a pretty one and done. All right, I already love this. I could just do this and be good to go. I just love that shade. But I'm gonna switch over to the Koi palette because I think I wanna do a little spotlight shimmer. And I wanna use this purple. The name is Murasaki, which is this one. I just think the brown and the purple are gonna look really nice together. I hope. Let me see how this swatches because this is a really pretty, that's actually a really nice shimmer. I'm just gonna do a little spotlight. I really like that. And I'm gonna take Brioche on the lower lash line as well. So I'm gonna grab this smudger from e.l.f. And I think what I wanna do is take the purple and maybe we can just concentrate it in the middle of the lower lash line. So let's see. So I'm just taking a brown and then I'm gonna dip into that purple and see if I can just concentrate it right there. And back into the brown. Something like that. I think that's really pretty. Like every look doesn't have to have, you know, a gazillion shades. And for the inner corner highlight, I'm looking at 2. I think I'm gonna, they're kind of similar, but I'm gonna go with, let's see, does that say, I don't know what this is. Yeah. Oh, Gin maybe? I thought it said GTA at first. Y'all, oh my gosh, my eyes, I can't. Because my eyes are like, things aren't as clear. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get readers, which is okay. because aging is a blessing. Oh, I just see, this is so pretty. Like, I don't want to do anything else to it. I do have this purple liner right here from NYX. I'm not sure about the condition it's in. Is this an eyeliner? Because it's, yeah, it is. Let's see. I don't know. I'm starting to be real spoiled with my liners, because this one's not going to really sit in the waterline, I don't think. So I'm just going to see if I can get it to show up underneath. Okay, not really. Okay, well, that's okay. That's all right. I'm going to take my Bad Gal Bang mascara. Go ahead and put that on. Here's look number 1 with the palette mashup. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's very simple, but very beautiful. I really like this a lot, actually. Huh. Okay. All right, let's get into a second look. And let's see, as far as mattes go, we've got this shade right here, which is pretty. This is called Figura. So I'm gonna take that using that same What's Up Beauty brush. I'm gonna tap that off, and we're gonna put that in the outer corner. Now, one thing that I'm noticing about these Viseart mattes is they're very easy to build. So I really like that. Like, you can build them up. Oh, that has a lot of pigment. And I love that, because you can, oh my gosh, it's blurry. So I love how you can concentrate it in. It almost looks like a burgundy, but then you can blend it up and you can see how bright that red actually is, which that's really nice. The versatility of this shade. That's a really pretty shade, actually. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take the shade Balmy here. I'm just gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna put that, let's just see. I wanna put that in the inner corner, and then pick something from the koi. I wanna put this in the inner corner. Well, actually it's halfway over. And then pick something from the Koi palette to go in the middle. And I think no, not that one. We have this. That's really pretty. This blue is pretty too. Oh, so many good choices. And a peach. Let's do this green. I'm really intrigued by it. So no, it doesn't necessarily go with the color story, but we're gonna try it out. All right, let me zoom back in. My mom called me. Oh my God, this zoom. All right, I don't really know about this color combination, but I really just want to try the green out. So, and this shimmer, this balmy shimmer, it's like a satin shimmer, but it's a little, I don't really care for it that much. It's a little dustier, like when I look at it up close. I'm not super fond of that finish. So let's just see. I'm layering this over, and I feel like the green is a little muted because of that shade. That's all right. I'm just seeing how they layer, you know. I actually like that better. Actually, I'm gonna just completely cover up the balmy shade, because I don't really like how that's sitting. I just feel like it looks, it's a little powdery on the lid for me, if that makes sense. But I really do like the red shade. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna just merge the two together. I really like the buildup of this shade, because it almost looks like two different shades. Yeah, actually that's pretty. That's pretty. I just should have stuck with the green from the beginning. All right, now let's go into the under eye. Y'all, it has been a day. Not a bad day, but I'm just a little wiped out today. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go into Brioche, that brown that I used in the first eye look. I don't think I want the burgundy under the lower lash line, but just something like that. And then for the inner corner, let's go back into the Koi palette. I think I'm gonna choose this shade right here. This shade is called Yamabuki. Yeah, do I want that? Yeah, let's just do that. You know, the inner inner corner highlight doesn't always have to be like this huge pop. And I actually really like the softness of both of these looks, so I'm not mad at them. I really like this one. This one has to be my favorite. And I'm gonna put a liner on. I've been liking the soft eye looks lately. I think they're really pretty. This kind of goes with my current aesthetic, so maybe all is not lost when it comes to Viseart. I don't know. I think Viseart kind of lends itself to simpler looks. Let me know your thoughts on that. The simpler looks, like 1 and done, 2 and done, like I did with this one. I don't know how Viseart fares when it comes to like, you know, like more of the like indie type looks, but I feel like the simpler looks, I don't know, really nice looks. As far as the shimmer formula, I'm not really my favorite, but the mattes are really, really good. And I know that's what Viseart is known for. I do kind of like the shimmers here in this Koi palette. So I don't know if it's a different formula. I just don't know enough about the formula to know. But overall, let's look at these looks from afar and see what we think. Yeah, I think they look really nice. Again, this one's my favorite. This one, I like this. You could make it really smoky if you wanted to and make it more of a nighttime look if you did a different liner or if you wanted to do a lash. I like how the red really builds up and becomes burgundy like that. I think that's really nice. So stop saying really nice, but that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think about these looks and how you feel about Viseart, and not just Viseart, but let me know if you have a brand that you know is a good brand, but you just don't use your products by them. And it could be eyeshadow or complexion, it could be any form of makeup, but I think we all have brands like that. Like, we know it's good, but we just don't reach for it for whatever reason. So I'd love to know what brand that is for you, because Viseart is that brand for me. So yeah, I'm just curious. Viseart, and I would even say Juvia's Place was another brand who has really nice eyeshadows, but for some reason I just, despite really liking their color stories, I just never gravitated towards their eyeshadow palettes, and I ended up giving them away. I do like their lipsticks a lot, but when it comes to eyeshadows, I just never gravitated towards them. It's almost how I feel about Viseart. So let me know your thoughts on that, and I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. You know it is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Go on,